Serie A Atalanta BC vs Lazio prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two faltering contenders for a top-4 finish will convene in Bergamo on Sunday evening, as Atalanta BC host Serie A rivals Lazio. The pair have picked up just 1 point between them over the past 2 match days, casting more doubt over their credentials. Match preview. Having lost either side of last month's international break, Atalanta are no longer looking quite such a guaranteed presence in Serie A's final top 4. Still in the Scudetto race until a recent 2-0 defeat to Inter Milan, the Bergamaschi are now being closely pursued by Bologna and Juventus, plus both Rome clubs, in the race for Champions League qualification. With Italy unlikely to earn a 5th spot this season, they cannot afford many more slip-ups, after last week's loss to Fiorentina left them nervously glancing over their shoulders. A once potent attack lies dormant, as Atalanta have lost their last 2 games without scoring. Only twice under Gian Piero Gasperini have they suffered 3 consecutive defeats in Serie A. Gasp seemed to signal his imminent departure after La Dea's exit from Europe, having fallen out with star man Ademola Lookman, and the veteran coach now faces the possibility of going 7 home games without a win for just the 2nd time throughout his long reign. After a streak of 6 straight victories late last year, his side have since failed to win any of their last 6 league fixtures at the Guas Stadium, failing to even score in each of the last 3. Given such a slump, simply keeping hold of a top 4 place must be their new objective, but another setback on Sunday would see Lazio close within 3 points. After a close-fought stalemate in December's reverse fixture, the last 9 league meetings between these clubs have seen 3 wins apiece and 3 draws, and this not the first time they have fought each other for European qualification. Like their hosts, Lazio come into this week's clash low on confidence, having won only one of their last 6 Serie A matches to slip back down the standings. In fact, following Monday's disappointing home draw with Torino, the Biancocelesti are now just 1 more failure away from going 4 league games without a win for the first time in 5 years, having been hit for 6 by Inter at the end of 2024. Before losing 5-0 to Bologna last month, Lazio are still a work in progress under Marco Baroni, who had made such an impressive start to life at Stadio Olimpico. Recording just 4 top-flight wins this year has put dreams of a Champions League return in danger. Albeit, the capital club could take an alternative Europa League route into UEFA's top club competition. They will meet Bodo/Glimt for the first leg of their quarter-final tie next week. But first, a chance to close the gap between themselves and La Dea must be taken. Team news. Atalanta can recall midfield mainstay Ederson this week, after the Brazilian served a suspension against Fiorentina. So Mario Pasalic may make way from the starting 11. Once again, long-term absentees Gianluca Scamacca, Adilon Cosinu, and Giorgio Scalvini are joined on the sidelines by injured defensive duo Rafael Toloi and Stefan Posch. In attack, Capocannoniere favorite Matteo Retegui should link up with Ademola Lookman and Charles de Ketelaere, the latter of whom has seen his output nosedive since the turn of the year, after being directly involved in 10 goals across the first 16 league games this season. The Belgian forward has fired blanks in all of the last 13. Meanwhile, Lazio's star striker Teddy Castellanos is edging towards a much-anticipated return, though he is not expected to start just yet. With one eye on next week's double-header in the Europa League and the Derby della Capitale. Given his likely absence from the first 11, either Boulaye Dia or Tijani Noslin should lead the visitors' front line, with support from Gustav Isaacson and captain Mattia Zaccagni. Though Matteo Guendouzi is suspended and Patrick has been ruled out for the rest of the season, Marco Baroni can count on Matthias Vecino this weekend. after the Argentinian midfielder served a one-match ban on Monday. Atalanta BC possible starting lineup: Carnesecchi, Jimsiti, Hien, Kolasinac, Belanova, Darun, Ederson, Zappacosta, De Ketelaere, Lookman, Redaguai. Lazio possible starting lineup: Provedel, Maruzic, Gila, Romagnoli, Tavares, Vecino, Rivella, Isaacson, Pedro, Zaccagni, Dia. We say, Atalanta BC 1-2 Lazio. Once free scoring, both teams have recently dried up in attack, but their last 11 league meetings have averaged 3.7 goals per game. Lazio have registered more goals than any other Serie A side in the final half-hour this season, 25, including 6 during stoppage time, so they may win with a late twist and prolong La Die's pain. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.